Hi, my name is Tafalga Moyo, and now I'm going to take you through the applications that I've done in answering the questions that have been presented to me in the email. Questions such as the impact, the complexity, the sustainability, and the product of the applications that I've done. I've noticed that the first application that I presented to you quickly, which is for finding. Now, this application can bring so much impact to people in that it allows you to quickly look for things that you need rather than just going to Google and looking for the items that you need. Let's say if you're looking for properties, there will be a cached stash of properties that will be indexed maybe once in a day when people are not busy to get the latest information on the site or how the structures of the site are changing. So it means that if someone posts a site on a new house on one real estate site, they're going to the next moment that a person searches for it, let's say the next day, that site will be online. So that brings efficiency, that brings speed, and looking for things, quick things, and quickly updated to get the latest information from other sites. Now, this will be handy in the sense that someone doesn't need to know Google or to do these complex searches. The app will do everything for you and present it in a manner that is friendly for you on the phone. Well, the second point, complexity of the app. Well, this is a very complicated application. The backend took us quite a long time to come up with an engine that's able to look for sites, index them, and be able to throw back information in a very simple format to the mobile application. So when we came to the hackathon, we already had the engine up and running, and a bit off the shelf, we had it up and running. We had to add on one or two things onto the application so that it was able to present, just get the HTML from the rendering engine and then present it on the app as you saw, as I demonstrated there. Sustainability. Well, this app has been going on for some time and we are going to continue it. Although the harder part is because web pages are created in different styles and designs, and this can bring a lot of complexity in rendering the information on the application. Nevertheless, we've come a long way and we are not going to stop until we see it through. So already we have a working application, the client, the server is alright. Now we're working on refining the client in order to present it in a way that is consistent across any kind of website. So the problem that our product tackles the problem of bringing the latest information for the people. Quick, very fast, simple presentations. So basically the app will solve the problem of people having to find difficulties getting the latest information on maybe stocks or farming or whatever it is people want to know things immediately, and if there are any changes, they don't want to wait for someone to take their time and update. So if everything has been updated on the site, this application will do the job for you. So the technology to the end user is going to be very user friendly. As you like demonstrated, it's just going to show you a search button, you search, it presents you with a list of possible sites. You click on it on the application, or you select from the list that has been retrieved, and then it will take you exactly to the page, clean the unnecessary information and present it to you. So we're looking basically at three levels. The first level is the search of the code. The second level is the list result. The third level is the information on the selected list. It will not get any deeper than that because people do not want to go into sub-user interfaces and more and more and more. So we're just going to do it on the third level, right up to the third level. That will ensure that the application is very simple to use. So the greater part of the work has been done, and we all need to just finish up on one or two things, and it will be ready for the market. And our second app, which is basically the Hackathon survey app. Now, that app really did have an impact. I'm sure that people that were at the Hackathon will be able to testify to this, that people, that's exactly what they needed. So it really solved a problem that was at hand. People needed an accurate way of receiving comments about the hackathon. So definitely this application did make a change. Although most people did not use it. But that application really does have a future on how people will get surveys. The app was not even complex. It was quite simple. And we really made a lot of progress on it. A couple of hours we were done since we were able to dwell on what we know best with my partner, Sean. He worked on web services and I did the mobile side. It's quite a simple application, not much creativity in this application. Now, the third, sustainability. The next plan would be creating a generic application where people are able to configure what they want to be presented as questions. So in instance, we're saying when we start using the app, you don't have any questions, but you use the back end to configure what will appear on the application. So in that way, there'll be a lot of market for it. People out there want to know the questionnaires, but they want it tailored for their own needs. So the next step that is to create a generic application that enables a person to come up with exactly the questionnaire they want and exactly in the format they want. This is sustainable because the ability to do it is there. Probably what we need is support when it comes to the deployment of the app or even the development. A GitHub probably would get this application going. And we are prepared to continue with the work beyond this event. So just watch the space for more details. Before the end of the year, we'll be having the generic application. Well, I think the application fitted the problem that we needed to solve squarely, because that's what people needed at the hackathon. They needed a way to get feedback easily. So it was fitting for the situation. It was a complete situation. It was a complete application for the hackathon. And pertaining to the hackathon, we no longer have anything to add to the application. Thank you. Now I'm going on to the last application that I prepared a hackathon. That's the market pool application. The application that allows you to run personal promotions on your this application definitely is awesome and is going to have an impact in trying to help people promote their business product. People want to advertise stuff to people, and they need to track these adverts, and they want people to buy into whatever ideas or projects that they have. So definitely, our environment, our Zimbabwe environment, most people are starting out to try to make a name for themselves. So this way would be one of the best ways to manage you getting known for you, the products that you have. People get to know about this product. And if you offer since something, since Facebook is viral, the moment that you put something onto Facebook, everyone in your inbox will start knowing about it, and they'll even recommend it to their friends. So this application is just like a matchstick. You light it up, and it can be able to spread like a wildfire. Complex. Well, the application is a bit complex, but not as complex as the first one, because we're using the platforms that leverages the social graph. It allows you to use your login details, log into Facebook, and just access it through tokens that are generated, and you're able to post some stuff onto your wall. That's how simple the application basically works. So I wouldn't say it's that complex, or a bit complex, not as complex as Wickfield. So, well, I'd say I started it from scratch, although I was using some of the libraries that I defined already, like Facebook is there. I was using Java, and from Java, there are already some methods that allow you to access some interfaces are already there. It was just like knowing what you need and putting it together where it's supposed to be. So I'd say of the three apps, this one was probably the most creative of the solutions that I made at the application, at the hackathon. Sustainability. Well, what I hope to do with this application is put it to the test, let people know about the application, and get some feedback on how to change it. But the direction I was thinking of heading with the application is to make sure that people get to get a list of the promotions, like the part I was presenting to you about the list of promotions that are there. I need to make the application manage promotions that are there, probably add functionality that allows people to when they put likes on, let's say, the advert that I've sent, it comes back to the application and you get to see how many people are interested, how many people want to buy this. Because that is very important to someone who does marketing. So I would say this application is going to revolutionize the way that people market their products. And it's going to be an awesome application. So those are the three applications that I have. I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to present my applications. The team members I worked on on this app, quickly I worked on the application with International, and then the survey, the Hackathon survey application, I was working on it with John, and then the marketable application, I was working on it with Master Chihuahua, as well as Dennis